Good morning, bro. So, I want to kind of talk to you today about specifically what purpose is. This really thrown around word, purpose, purpose, purpose. Everyone's telling you purpose. You should follow your purpose and all this type of stuff. What does purpose really mean? The reason I thought to make such a video like this is because a lot of people don't know what purpose is. I've realized a lot of people have misconceptions about what purpose really means. A lot of people came up to me, quite frankly, and just asked me, okay, what the fuck does purpose mean? And when I say these, I mean some friends in school and stuff like that who watch my videos. And so I kind of wanted to make this video specifically to tell you, okay, what does purpose actually mean, and how can you leverage purpose? Now, to be really simple with purpose is almost like your life task. It's like this thing you have to give. But of course, I kind of just need to place this. Like most of the people that are talking about purpose on the internet, they miss saying this point. And this point is as simple as follows. Purpose is about giving, not receiving. Now, obviously, you kind of need to differentiate between purpose layers and purpose itself. Because purpose layers can be acquiring knowledge first, going into something called the apprenticeship stage, or something about learning about social dynamics and social intelligence. Now, of course, these are kind of really super advanced stuff, but really what I kind of want to just really focus on is just purpose itself. Now, purpose layers are more so just the arcs and phases you go through of how you present your purpose at the moment. So at the moment right now, you are in finding your purpose stage because you don't know what purpose means. You're learning, okay, what does purpose mean? Basically, you're going into the stage of, okay, I want to actually know what my purpose is, because you want to find your purpose. Now, of course, for the people who already know their purpose, it's more so about just doing the purpose itself. And of course, for those people, it doesn't just stay the same thing. So let's say this, for example, a boxing guy, let's say a boxing fighter, okay? This guy, he does boxing. He knows this is his purpose, and he's on about it. And for him, boxing is what he gives inspiration to people by way of boxing. But issue is, his boxing career is done now, and he's retired. And he's gotten way too old for this stuff. What now? Was he wrong about his purpose? He could very well be. But more so likely, or I should say more so unlikely, he could just have a different representation to his purpose if it was actually his purpose. So he could very well now go on to the next stage of presenting his purpose or giving his purpose. And what is that? Well, he teaches boxing. He becomes a boxing trainer. In the book Mastery, Robert Greene talks about this, and how basically this guy, he kind of almost found his purpose, but then once he basically retired and it was boxing, okay? This is the exact same story that I said. And okay, he realized, okay, what the fuck? Okay, was it not my purpose? He started doubting it, and then all of a sudden he started showing back at the boxing place he used to learn, and he started helping out. Soon enough, he realized, okay, I have talent, I need to be teaching this, okay? And then basically just started teaching it. And all of a sudden, okay, this is amazing, he's monetized his purpose first, because he's giving, basically teaching. But he's giving out his gift because he enjoys talking about boxing, and that's his purpose. And so more than anything, we really need to understand that purpose is about giving. You don't, purpose, as the word purpose goes, it's about giving. Now, of course, the purpose layer for us, especially us young guys who are still discovering their purpose, they're still in the apprenticeship, you're going to have to be taking in a whole bunch of information to learn about this thing, to find the precise purpose. But once the purpose is there, it's just about giving that purpose. And really, purpose is giving your gift. So you need to discover your gift to be able to actually discover your purpose more than anything. Now, of course, people will start saying, okay, this is a trait. They'll think gift means trait or skill. And of course, that's not very right. Because guess what? You're telling me I'm good at teaching. This is my gift. I'm gifted at teaching. Okay, what do you teach? What is the thing you're going to be giving? This is a skill you have that will support your purpose. But it's not the purpose itself. This is not the gift. Because you don't give teaching. Like, I mean, of course, someone might have that. It's very rare, though. Chances are it's not going to be a skill that you have. It's more so going to be actually just, like, more solidified. Okay, like, just, I'm really good at guitar. This is my gift. So I go out in the streets and I play guitar. And people, like, throw coins or dollars, like, in my hat. This could be purpose. Now, of course, is that guy, like, making a whole bunch of money? Because he's doing it a stupid way, of course. But, I mean, in the good old days, it definitely used to make some kind of buck. Of course, in our day, it's much more easier to monetize purpose. I'll definitely probably make another morning chat talking about specifically, like, how do you monetize purpose? Definitely one of the better morning chats. But it's really just that simple. Just you giving your gift. You discover your gift and simply, okay, like, this is my gift. I'm gonna be giving my gift. Okay, I'm really good at guitar. I'm gonna be giving my gift of guitar. I'm really good at swordsmanship. I'll be giving my gift at swordsmanship. Now, you could be good at something, but it wouldn't be your gift. In any case, like, you could be really good at the gym, but it's not really like a purpose. Now, of course, it could very well be a purpose. Like, when you look at bodybuilders, like, all those guys are basically, like, look at Sam Solik right now. He's popping off. His purpose is just inspiring young men to actually, like, get off their ass and start going to the gym. Of course, he did have to go through his own phase of bulking up and really, like, getting in his mass. But really, he's fulfilling his purpose. He's doing what he loves, and he's giving his gift to the world by recording these videos that he's doing. Now, you might tell me this is all so awesome, like, I really need to get into this, but how do I discover my purpose? Now, this is where most people will, like, basically puppy out. They won't really do this step, and they'll start saying, oh man, purpose, oh yeah, like, we should be following our purpose. Well, they don't even know what their purpose is. It took me a solid, what? It's gotta be at least, like, 12 months, maybe 11 months, just to, like, find my purpose. It's really strange shit. It had to really go through a lot of thinking process. The way you find your purpose is by meditating to the inside, where you go in your own thoughts. You start, like, you basically just turn off all the distractions, like, go on a dopamine detox. Don't fucking, like, just start, like, having your TV on. Oh, I just want to play some music. No, just sit there. You don't have to play your stupid music. Just sit there and discipline yourself to sit there for the next hour and just, like, ask yourself some questions. So some of those questions that will help you discover purpose are, if I had all the money and freedom in the world, what would I do then? So, like, you would really, like, you would basically sit down, you would visualize this. Okay, like, I'm wealthy, I have everything I desire, I have all the cars, I have all the money, and I live in this awesome place. Okay, what now? What now? What am I to do now? And you just start visualizing. Okay, like, I would probably go to the woods and I'd start training swordsmanship. Oh, I'd probably get a super expensive guitar and I'd start playing guitar. You know, like, just you doing your own thing. And really, this will really, like, guide you to finding your purpose, or at least finding some, like, gift. Now, if it's not something that's super clear, like, you've got a whole bunch of random stuff, then you haven't tried enough things to really say, okay, like, this is what I need to be doing. So you simply need to just try all these things, as strange as it may seem. Another question you would ask yourself is, basically, like, if you knew you will die in the next 3 days, and just what would you really do to die completely? So you're gonna die in 3 days. Visualize this. You're gonna die in 3 days. I don't know, like, some fucking weird prophecy, like, landed on you, and you simply, like, you kind of knew, okay, I'm gonna be dying in 3 days. What would you do to die completely? So you can say, okay, like, I died completely, and just write down your own list. You know, just okay, like, I'd buy a guitar right now and I'd, like, start playing guitar. I'd, like, I don't know, get married or something. Like, you could very well have a whole bunch of different stuff. And it's really all up to you. Now, this one I didn't really find it to be as, like, good for me, at least, as, like, the other question. The other question was the one that really hit me hard. But of course, you're just gonna have to kind of journal and try both of those for yourself. Of course, this isn't really enough to kind of talk about purpose. Purpose is a much bigger discussion than just what I've said in this video. And so I'll definitely probably make a full guide on this, just purposeful guide. I have one for purposeful guide like on my channel. It's called Purposeful Guide. But this just shows you how much I've learned in the last couple of while. That full guide I made thinking that purpose was simply a goal, when in reality purpose was like much bigger than that. Of course, my mentor taught me like a whole bunch of different stuff, which is pretty awesome really. But in any case, I mean, that's kind of like the basics. Of course, I'll definitely be making a full guide, just really going detailed. Probably I'll make like a 2-part full guide. So part 1 is just like the learning process, so you'll understand everything, and then the second part is just implementation. How do you go about this actionable, you know, that type of stuff. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of like the main stuff, I guess. Definitely some stuff that you need to be getting into if you haven't already. And certainly, you need to kind of explore this a bit more. Definitely, like, look at my channel right now. You might find, like, those videos to be already up. By the time that I've uploaded this video, they are not up. But look for a 2-part, like, videos if you're watching this in the future. But in any case, yeah, that's kind of what I want to go through. Woke up today at about 7 p.m. 7 p.m., 7 a.m., something like that. I didn't really wake up on time. I was supposed to wake up at like 3:30. Didn't wake up at 3:30. I was supposed to even record this like at 3:30. And then like the outside sitting, like the different fucking background. By the way, did you see the background? Some awesome stuff. I like did a whole bunch of like mini adjustments. Awesome fucking stuff. Like you may be able to like see some stuff. These are like basically I'll talk about this, but it's basically just like the wall of mentors, just like very awesome stuff. Definitely for another morning chat. But in any case, that's kind of what I want to go through. I guess I'll see you next morning chat, which probably will be tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you, bro.